Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial on this makeup look. If you like it, keep watching. So surprise, surprise, we're going to start off with the Painterly Pro Longwear Paint Pot by MAC and a 195 brush, and I'm just going to apply that all over my lids. This is going to create a base or a primer and also get rid of any redness. With that, I'm going to grab my Tarte Lit in Bloom palette and a 217 brush, and I'm just going to go into that palette, grab some Charmer, which is any bone shade color, and apply that to my eyelid, setting that base. This is just going to allow for really smooth transition of shadows later. Okay, so here's a trick that Kathleen Lights actually showed me. You put a piece of tape down where you would want your wing later, and you start to apply your eyeshadow with this piece of tape on. Anyways, you'll see what happens later, but make sure they're even. Okay, now we're going to start with a transition color. Today I'm using ABH Orange Soda and that 217 brush I was using earlier. And I'm just going to put that in my crease using windshield washer back and forth movements. Keep going, you just want to build that up until you have a nice color. Also, don't worry about the piece of tape. The next eyeshadow I'm going to use is by MAC. It's called All That Glitter. And I'm going to use this Luxie small tapered blending brush to put that on the inner corner of my eye. This is a really soft, light color. I really like it. So next I'm taking this Morphe 35W palette and doing a combination of these two purple colors. And I'm just going to put that on the outer corner of my eye. This is going to create like a smokiness, but it's not as harsh as, say, black smokiness. And just keep building that up until you get to like the shade you want. I'm going to use this medium eye shader brush and go back into my MAC palette, grabbing All That Glitter, and just put that on the inner corner of my eye again. This is just going to brighten it up a little bit. I really like a good transition, so I'm just going to use whatever makeup is left on my brush and really start to create that. Don't worry if it takes you a while. I'm going to use a clean MB13 brush by Morphe just to buff it out a little bit more. Okay, here's where my piece of tape trick comes into play. I'm going to use this Kat Von D liquid eyeliner and create a wing. I'm going to go over that piece of tape, but once I'm done, I'm going to peel this piece of tape away and ta-da! The most perfect wing. Okay, since I'm on a roll with new products, let's use my Moisture Foundation in NC25 by MAC and this Beauty Blender, and I'm just gonna put that all over my face. I really like using my Beauty Blender to apply my foundation because it pixelates the product, which allows for a very nice, even coverage. So I'm going to use my NARS concealer in the shade Honey and put that under my eyes in a upside down triangle. And then I'm going to put some on my nose, on my forehead, and on my chin. And I'm going to take my Beauty Blender and just blend that in using bopping motions again. So let's go ahead and set that concealer using this Laura Mercier translucent setting powder and a Luxie tapered highlighting brush. And I'm just going to put that everywhere I put my concealer, so pretty much under the eyes, on the nose, on my forehead, and my chin. The reason why I do this is because it helps prevent my concealer from creasing. To start the brows, I'm going to use this NYX Micro Brow Pencil. First, I'm going to brush out my brows, and then I'm going to use feather-like strokes to carve out and then build up my brow. I try to use a really light hand when I do this, so don't worry if it takes you a while. You want to build it up because it looks more natural that way. Next, I'm just going to set my brows using Gimme Brows by Benefit, and this is just going to hold all those hairs in place. Okay, moving on, we are going to be using MAC's Give Me Sun Bronzer and this 135 brush, and I'm going to use that to apply my bronzer all over my face just to create a really nice glow. I recently got this brush. It was recommended to me and I freaking love it. I can't even begin to tell you. I have other brushes that I use to do this exact same thing, and this one just picks up product and puts it down so much better. Okie doke schmokes, it's time to contour. So I'm going to take these two upper shades and my sculpting brush by Real Techniques and just get a combination of those two colors and put it right into the hollows of my cheeks and contour them out. I'm also going to lay that down around my hairline and on my forehead just to make that blend in and look more natural. Next, I'm going to use this Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit and a Real Techniques fan brush and dipping it into two colors, Crushed Pearl and Mimosa. I'm going to start building up a highlight just above where I just contoured. And just keep building it up, putting more product down, and it'll help create a really nice highlight. Next, I'm going to go into my Z palette and grab this Tarte Shimmering Peach blush, and using a 129 blush brush from MAC, I'm going to start putting that on the apples of my cheeks. I forgot to highlight our brow bone, so let's go ahead and do that using a MAC 214 brush and the same two colors from the glow kit I did for my cheeks. Now I'm just going to do the under eyes with my Skone Smudger brush, and using MAC All That Glitter again, I'm just going to highlight the inner corner of my eye. Next, using a 212 brush from MAC, I'm going to get some of that purple color from my Morphe palette that I used earlier and put that right under the lash line. I'm just going to take the Skone brush again and just smudge that out. I'm also going to use a little bit of that liquid eyeshadow from Josie Marin that I was using earlier and putting that on the inner under corner of my eye. Using this MAC Pro Longwear eyeliner in Black Ice, I'm going to line my lower waterline. Next, I'm going to use Josie Marin's liquid eyeshadow in Playa del Pink to highlight the inner corner of my eyes. I'm going to do this with the same smudger brush. I'm just going to help that transition nicely using, again, All That Glitter by MAC. I also forgot to highlight my nose, so let me just do that quickly. I'm also going to highlight my Cupid's bow. So today I'm going to be using this ColourPop lippy stick in the color Skimpy, and I'm just going to put that on my lips. Now to seal and set, I'm going to use my MAC's Fix Plus spray. Alright, I'm going to curl my eyelashes before I put my mascara on, and today for mascara I'm using the Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara.
Hey, so that's the end of our tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it and it wasn't too hard on you. We used a lot of new products today, so if you have any questions about them, feel free to leave a comment below. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys again next time. Bye!